Recording. Okay. Energy changes. Chapter number 15. This is the new chapter for us, boys. Today date is 27th September 2020. Our classwork. The first topic in this chapter, fuels. Because in this chapter we will learn about the energy changes, means energy will convert from one form to another form, or we will get the energy from different sources, right? So the first topic in this chapter, it is fuel. Let us read. Fuel store chemical energy. We are saying that no fuel, it doesn't mean that only petrol is fuel. Okay, even any burning thing, you can say any burning thing have their own energy, and that energy act as a fuel. Okay, for example, burning of wood, right? Kerosene oil, petrol, diesel. Okay, there are many things. When we burn a fuel, it reacts with oxygen. Okay, one thing should be clear, boys, in your mind, that any burning thing need oxygen. Any burning thing need oxygen. Keep in your mind this thing. Any burning thing need oxygen. Without oxygen, there is no concept of burning. Keep in your mind, it's very, very important point. Okay, without oxygen, there is no concept of burning. Whatever the way is, whatever the place is, that's the reason we are saying that in the space, when you are out of the earth, there is no firing, there is no burning. Why? Because we are saying that there is no oxygen. If you're talking about, sir, what about the sun is look like a, but no, that is a different thing. Even that, it is a blasting. There is no burning, it's actually a blasting of, we are saying, a different chemicals of blasting, and that blasting, we get the energy. And the science said that at every minute there is a 10 atomic bomb. We get energy from the sun, look like that 10 atomic bomb blasted at the same time, run every minute. It's such a huge amount of energy will evolve from the sun. Okay, let's read. And its chemical energy is related. We are saying that when something is burning, and I mean which act as a fuel, in the presence of oxygen, and its chemical energy is released. We can use this energy to give us heat or light. Okay, we are saying that we can use this energy to give us heat or light. Heat also, as well as light. Same example for sun. We get energy, and we get heat and light as well. Choosing a fuel, boys, means if you want a fuel, so what is the criteria? If someone asks you a question, okay, choose the fuel, so what is the standard? What is the criteria? On the behalf of what standard you will choose a fuel? Even in the petrol, even here 91, 95, same thing is there. So what about the 91, 95? So actually it's a quality, same thing. When choosing a fuel, you should consider its, first thing, energy content, means their efficiency of energy, you can say, in other words, how much it consumes the energy, at how much their lifetime. Okay, first one, availability, cost. The second thing is it available? If you choose that fuel, it is available in, especially in your living area. Or what about their cost? You can purchase such cost, or it is difficult for all. So both things are important. Toxicity, I mean, toxic, in other words. So it is that fuel is poisonous, because carbon monoxide, if something, when something is burning, complete combustion, incomplete combustion. Even the next topic is that, when we have a complete combustion, carbon dioxide will release. Incomplete combustion, carbon monoxide will release. And carbon monoxide, actually, it is a poisonous gas. So we will consider it either when we start burning the fuel, we get the energy in a sense of what gas. I mean, we can survive on the presence of that gas or not. If it is carbon monoxide, the 2-3 breaths are enough for death. Carbon monoxide I'm talking about. CO2, it's okay. Okay, even if you breath 2-3 breaths of carbon dioxide, no issue. Okay, possibly you can get some affected, some problem, but you can survive. But carbon monoxide, 2-3 breaths are enough. Even not 2 3, 2 3 is more than, even one breath is enough, a full breath of carbon monoxide. That's why. So we will consider, when we choosing the fuel, we should consider their toxicity. Either it is uh, you can say eco-friendly, okay, or human friendly, that thing. Pollution effects. Pollution means if you use such a fuel that it will create such a huge smoke or polluted. So we will also consider in this regard pollution effects. Ease of use and storage. I mean, if you, okay, you can arrange your fuel, whatever the fuel is, but can you store it easily in your place, or can you use easily such fuel? Okay, both things are important. So these are the standards. You can say boys, these are the standards. All these are standards. You have to focus it when you choose a fuel. Okay, for choose a fuel, especially if you are traveling, if you are a mountaineer, means if you have a plan to traveling in a desert area, if you have a planning to travel in a long driving, okay, definitely you have to avail some fuel. So these things are very important. If you have a plan to camping, okay, I mean, as a tourist, tourist is itself a profession. If you become a tourist in your professional life, so these things you should keep in your mind. Okay, these are the important point. Fuel is very important in that aspect. Okay, now we have another other club. We have some questions that define fuel and what we consider for choosing a fuel. This is the questions. Okay, we will discuss it later on.